Welcome, everyone. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that affects us all: the fragile nature of power built on deception. It's a subject that resonates across various aspects of our lives, from personal relationships to the broader societal structures we encounter every day. Have you ever felt the weight of a lie? Perhaps you've witnessed someone in power crumble when their secrets were exposed. It's a powerful reminder that no matter how strong a facade may appear, it can come crashing down in an instant. This video will explore the collapse of deceptive power and the lessons we can learn from it. As we journey through this topic, I want you to reflect on your own experiences. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where someone's deceit led to their downfall? Maybe you've had your own moments of truth that changed everything. I invite you to share your stories in the comments below. Your insights could inspire others and foster a supportive community where we can all learn and grow together. Now, let's talk about the nature of power. We often associate power with control, dominance, and authority, but what happens when that power is rooted in lies? It becomes a house of cards, fragile and doomed to collapse. As we witness the unraveling of those who once held power through deceit, we become aware of our own strength and resilience. This brings us to an important lesson: integrity is far more powerful than any lie. When we choose honesty, we empower ourselves and those around us. It's vital to remember that true strength lies not in manipulation but in transparency and authenticity. As we explore this theme, I encourage you to think about how you can embody these values in your own life. I want to hear from you. What does integrity mean to you? How have you navigated situations where deceit was at play? Your comments are valuable, and I look forward to reading each one. Together, we can build a community that values honesty and supports each other in our journeys. If you find this video insightful, please give it a like and consider subscribing to the channel. Your support helps us reach more people and continue creating content that inspires and empowers. Let's spread the message that truth prevails, and together, we can rise above the noise of deception. Thank you for being here, and let's get started on this important discussion. In today's world, we often witness the rise and fall of powerful figures who seem invincible. These individuals build their empires on a foundation of lies, manipulation, and deceit. Their success captivates many, drawing in followers who believe in their facade. However, as history has shown time and again, the collapse of such deceptive power is not only inevitable but often spectacular. Take a moment to think about the leaders and influencers who have captivated our attention. They project an image of success, confidence, and control, often masking their vulnerabilities behind a carefully curated public persona. But behind the scenes, the reality can be starkly different. The truth has a way of surfacing, and when it does, the consequences can be devastating, not just for the deceivers, but for those who placed their trust in them. The allure of power, especially when it's built on falsehoods, can create an intoxicating atmosphere. People are drawn to charisma and confidence, often overlooking the cracks in the foundation. This is where the danger lies. When the truth finally breaks through the surface, it exposes the fragility of the structure that was once deemed unshakable. The collapse is not just a personal failure, it serves as a wake-up call for everyone involved. Consider the stories of those who have fallen from grace. Scandals unravel, secrets are revealed, and the very fabric of their credibility is torn apart. These moments are poignant reminders that no one is above the truth. The aftermath is often chaotic, as former allies turn against each other, and the once loyal followers are left questioning their choices. The emotional fallout can be tremendous, leaving a trail of disillusionment in its wake. What makes this phenomenon even more compelling is the opportunity it presents for growth and reflection. Those who witness the collapse of deceptive power are often left with valuable lessons about trust, integrity, and the importance of authenticity. It prompts a deeper examination of the values we hold dear and the motivations behind our decisions. Are we seeking validation from those who may not have our best interests at heart? Are we placing our faith in individuals who thrive on deception? In the face of such a collapse, it is essential to redirect our focus. Rather than dwelling on the failures of others, we can shift our attention inward, contemplating our own paths and the choices we make. This introspection can lead to personal growth, empowering us to align our actions with our values. When we prioritize authenticity over superficial success, we build a stronger foundation for ourselves and those around us. As we navigate through these turbulent waters, let us remember that the collapse of deceptive power serves as a crucial turning point. It encourages us to question the narratives we are fed and to seek out the truth. No matter how uncomfortable it may be, each of us has the power to rise above the chaos, to be resilient in the face of adversity, and to create a future grounded in honesty and integrity. In closing, while the fall of those who thrive on deception may be disheartening, it gives us the chance to reflect, learn, and grow. We can emerge stronger and more aware, equipped to make choices that resonate with our true selves. So, let's engage in this dialogue together. What are your thoughts on the nature of power and deception? Have you witnessed such a collapse in your own life? Share your experiences in the comments below, as we explore this intriguing topic together. In the aftermath of a significant downfall, especially one marked by deceit and betrayal, there are invaluable lessons to be gleaned. These moments, often painful and disheartening, serve as poignant reminders of the complexities of human nature and the intricate web of relationships we weave in our lives. The lessons from such falls extend beyond the individuals involved. They resonate deeply within society, shaping our understanding of trust, integrity, and resilience. One of the most profound lessons is the fragility of trust. Trust, once broken, can be incredibly difficult to rebuild. When we place our faith in someone who ultimately deceives us, it shakes the very foundation of our belief systems. This experience teaches us to be discerning in whom we choose to trust. It urges us to look beyond surface appearances and to seek authenticity in our relationships. The collapse of deceptive power often reveals the importance of transparency and honesty, not only in our personal lives but also in the larger societal context. Moreover, the fall of a seemingly powerful figure serves as a stark reminder of the consequences of hubris. Arrogance often blinds individuals to their vulnerabilities, leading them to believe they are untouchable. The greater the power, the steeper the fall when that power is built on lies. This serves as a cautionary tale for all of us, no matter how successful we may become. It is essential to remain grounded and aware of our limitations. Recognizing that we are all susceptible to failure can inspire humility and foster a culture of accountability. Another critical lesson lies in the significance of resilience. When faced with the collapse of someone we admired or trusted, it's easy to feel lost or disillusioned. However, this moment can also act as a catalyst for personal growth. We learn to pick ourselves up, reassess our values, and move forward with renewed determination. Resilience is not just about bouncing back, it's about evolving and learning from our experiences. The fall of deceptive figures can inspire us to cultivate our strength, encouraging us to develop a deeper understanding of ourselves and our capabilities. Additionally, the collapse of deceptive power highlights the interplay between vulnerability and strength. Those who rely on deceit often do so out of fear of being vulnerable, fear of failure, or fear of rejection. In contrast, true strength lies in embracing our vulnerabilities. By acknowledging our weaknesses, we pave the way for authentic connections and relationships built on mutual understanding and support. The lessons learned from such falls urge us to foster environments where vulnerability is not seen as a weakness but as a courageous step toward genuine connection. The fallout from these collapses also brings attention to the importance of community and support systems. In times of crisis, it's vital to surround ourselves with individuals who uplift and encourage us. The fall of a deceptive figure can serve as a reminder that we are not alone in our struggles. By sharing our experiences and learning from one another, we can build stronger bonds and create a resilient network that thrives on authenticity and trust. In the broader societal context, these falls often provoke critical conversations about ethics, leadership, and responsibility. They challenge us to question the systems that allow such deception to flourish in the first place. The lessons from these events can inspire movements for change, urging us to advocate for transparency and integrity in our leaders and institutions. When we collectively demand accountability, we contribute to a culture that values honesty over manipulation. Ultimately, the lessons from the fall serve as a powerful reminder of our shared humanity. They teach us that we all have the capacity for both greatness and failure. Embracing this duality allows us to approach life with compassion and understanding, recognizing that everyone is on their unique journey. By sharing our stories and learning from one another, we can foster a sense of community that transcends the limitations of deceit and betrayal. In navigating the aftermath of a fall, it's essential to reflect on what truly matters. The real strength lies not in avoiding failure but in how we respond to it. Each setback presents an opportunity for growth, urging us to reevaluate our values, reaffirm our commitments, and pursue authenticity in all aspects of our lives. The lessons learned from the collapse of deceptive power can guide us as we strive to create a world rooted in trust, integrity, and resilience. As we move forward, let us carry these lessons close to our hearts. They serve not only as reminders of the past but as beacons guiding us toward a brighter, more honest future. Together, we can transform the pain of betrayal into a powerful force for positive change, fostering a society where authenticity reigns and trust is the cornerstone of our relationships. In a world that often equates strength with aggression and dominance, the concept of restraint emerges as a powerful, yet frequently overlooked, virtue. The strength of restraint challenges conventional notions of power, illustrating that true strength lies not in the ability to impose one's will or exert control over others but in the capacity to hold back, reflect, and choose wisely. This nuanced understanding of strength is essential in various aspects of life. From personal relationships to leadership and beyond, restraint is an act of self-discipline and control. It requires a deep understanding of oneself and the ability to navigate emotions, desires, and impulses with grace. In moments of conflict or tension, the instinct may be to react immediately, to voice anger or frustration, or to assert dominance. However, practicing restraint allows for a moment of pause, a chance to assess the situation, consider the consequences, and respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. This thoughtful approach can lead to healthier interactions and more constructive outcomes. The strength of restraint can be particularly vital in personal relationships. In our interactions with others, misunderstandings and disagreements are inevitable. It is easy to fall into patterns of blame or escalation, where words spoken in anger can inflict lasting damage. By exercising restraint, we create space for empathy and understanding. We allow ourselves to listen actively and to strive for a resolution that honors both parties' feelings. This approach not only strengthens relationships but also fosters an environment of mutual respect and trust. Leadership is another domain where the strength of restraint is crucial. Effective leaders are often seen as strong figures who make bold decisions. However, the most impactful leaders are those who understand the importance of restraint in decision-making. They recognize that every action has consequences and that taking the time to gather information, consult with others, and reflect on potential outcomes can lead to more informed and ethical choices. Restraint in leadership cultivates a culture of collaboration, where diverse perspectives are valued, and decisions are made with the collective good in mind. Furthermore, the strength of restraint can play a pivotal role in navigating societal challenges. In a fast-paced world where reactions are often amplified by social media and public scrutiny, the temptation to engage in divisive rhetoric can be overwhelming. However, individuals who practice restraint can contribute to more constructive dialogues. They can choose to engage thoughtfully, promoting understanding over conflict and fostering connections rather than divisions. This form of restraint not only benefits individual interactions but also nurtures a healthier public discourse. The strength of restraint is also intertwined with emotional intelligence. Understanding our emotions and the emotions of those around us allows us to respond rather than react. When faced with challenging situations, individuals who exercise restraint often find themselves better equipped to manage stress and navigate conflicts. They can recognize when their emotions may cloud their judgment and take a step back to gain clarity. This self-awareness not only enhances personal well-being but also positively influences those around them. Moreover, restraint can lead to personal growth and empowerment. By choosing to hold back in moments of anger or frustration, individuals cultivate resilience and learn to cope with their emotions in healthier ways. This process encourages a deeper understanding of oneself and fosters a sense of agency over one's actions. As individuals gain mastery over their impulses, they often find that they can navigate life's challenges with greater confidence and ease. The strength of restraint also invites us to consider our values and priorities. In a society that often glorifies immediate gratification, practicing restraint encourages us to think long-term. It prompts us to evaluate what truly matters, guiding us toward decisions that align with our core beliefs and aspirations. This deliberate approach to decision-making can lead to more fulfilling lives, grounded in purpose and authenticity. Additionally, the strength of restraint can create a ripple effect in communities. When individuals embody this virtue, they inspire others to do the same. A culture of restraint promotes patience, understanding, and collaboration, fostering an environment where people feel safe to express themselves and work together towards common goals. This collective strength can lead to more resilient communities, capable of navigating challenges with grace and unity. In conclusion, the strength of restraint is a profound and transformative virtue that challenges us to rethink our understanding of power and strength. It emphasizes the importance of self-discipline, empathy, and thoughtful decision-making in our personal and collective lives. By embracing this strength, we can foster healthier relationships, more effective leadership, and a more compassionate society. As we navigate the complexities of life, let us remember that true strength lies not in our ability to dominate but in our capacity to hold back. Reflect, and choose wisely. In doing so, we not only empower ourselves but also inspire those around us to cultivate a culture of restraint that uplifts and strengthens us all. In the intricate landscape of power dynamics, the exposure of hidden players can serve as a pivotal moment of transformation. These hidden players, individuals or entities operating in the shadows, often manipulating situations to their advantage, can influence outcomes in ways that are not immediately visible. When they are brought into the light, the ramifications can be profound, reshaping perceptions and altering the course of events. The concept of hidden players is not new. Throughout history, figures have emerged from the shadows to influence politics, economics, and social structures. These players often operate with a duality, presenting themselves as allies while pursuing their own agendas. Their influence can be subtle, often masquerading as benevolence or support, making it challenging to identify their true intentions. The exposure of such players can reveal the complexities of human behavior and the intricate webs of relationships that define our interactions. When hidden players are exposed, the immediate reaction can range from shock to disbelief. How could someone we trusted be operating with ulterior motives? This revelation can lead to a crisis of trust, not only for those directly involved but also for broader communities. The fallout from such exposure often prompts individuals to reevaluate their relationships and alliances, fostering a culture of skepticism where trust becomes a precious commodity. The process of exposing hidden players is not merely about revealing wrongdoing, it also serves as a catalyst for change. When the truth comes to light, it can galvanize individuals and communities to take action. Awareness of hidden manipulations can lead to a collective demand for transparency and accountability. This shift often encourages the creation of systems and structures designed to prevent similar occurrences in the future. The exposure of hidden players thus becomes a pivotal moment that can instigate reform and foster resilience. In many cases, the exposure of hidden players reveals a deeper narrative about power, who holds it, how it is wielded, and the ethical implications of its exercise. This narrative challenges us to confront uncomfortable truths about our societal structures. It compels us to ask critical questions. Are we complicit in allowing these players to operate in the shadows? How do we create environments that foster transparency and discourage manipulation? The answers to these questions can shape the future of our communities and institutions. The implications of exposing hidden players extend beyond individual relationships. They can reverberate throughout entire systems. In politics, for instance, the exposure of hidden influencers can lead to a reevaluation of policies and practices that may have been shaped by these players' agendas. This exposure can prompt citizens to demand greater accountability from their leaders, fostering a culture of civic engagement and activism. When people become aware of the forces at play behind the scenes, they are often motivated to participate more actively in the democratic process, advocating for change and reform. Moreover, the exposure of hidden players can drive a broader cultural shift toward valuing transparency and integrity. As communities confront the realities of manipulation and deceit, there is often a collective yearning for authenticity. This desire can lead to a greater emphasis on ethical behavior in all areas of life. From business practices to interpersonal relationships, the awareness that hidden agendas are at play can inspire individuals to prioritize honesty and openness, fostering a culture where integrity is valued and celebrated. In the context of organizations, the exposure of hidden players can lead to significant transformations. When employees discover that certain individuals have been operating with ulterior motives, it can disrupt the organizational culture. However, this disruption can also serve as an opportunity for growth. Organizations that embrace transparency and accountability in the wake of such revelations often emerge stronger and more resilient. They can cultivate an environment where open communication is encouraged, and where individuals feel empowered to speak out against manipulation and deceit. The journey toward exposing hidden players is not without challenges. It requires courage and tenacity, as those who seek to unveil the truth often face resistance from those who benefit from maintaining the status quo. The process can be fraught with conflict, as individuals grapple with the implications of what they have uncovered. However, it is this very struggle that can lead to profound personal and societal growth. The act of exposing hidden players can empower individuals to reclaim their agency, to stand up against manipulation, and to advocate for a more equitable and just society. In conclusion, the exposure of hidden players serves as a critical juncture in the narrative of power dynamics. It challenges us to confront the complexities of trust, integrity, and accountability in our relationships and institutions. While the revelation of hidden agendas can be unsettling, it also presents an opportunity for transformation. By embracing transparency and fostering a culture of openness, we can create environments where manipulation has no place and where authentic relationships thrive. Ultimately, the exposure of hidden players is not just about uncovering deceit, it is about illuminating a path toward a more just and equitable future for all. In an ever-evolving world, the shift in focus often marks significant turning points in both personal lives and broader societal contexts. This shift can manifest in various ways, through changes in priorities, perspectives, or even the values that guide our decisions. As we navigate the complexities of modern existence, recognizing and embracing these shifts becomes essential for growth and adaptation. A shift in focus typically arises from a confluence of factors, often triggered by external circumstances or internal realizations. Life events, such as a personal crisis, the loss of a loved one, or a major career change, can catalyze a reevaluation of what truly matters. These moments serve as powerful reminders of our mortality and the fleeting nature of time, prompting us to reconsider how we allocate our energy and resources. In a society that often prioritizes productivity and achievement, it is easy to become ensnared in the pursuit of superficial goals, losing sight of deeper aspirations and relationships. When individuals experience a shift in focus, they often find themselves drawn toward more meaningful pursuits. This can lead to a greater appreciation for relationships, self-care, and personal fulfillment. As people reassess their values, they may prioritize connections with family and friends over professional accolades. This renewed emphasis on interpersonal relationships can foster deeper bonds and create a sense of community that is often lacking in our fast-paced lives. Moreover, a shift in focus can encourage individuals to explore their passions and interests more fully. The realization that life is finite can inspire a sense of urgency, motivating people to pursue hobbies, travel, or engage in creative endeavors that they may have previously sidelined. This exploration not only enriches personal experiences but also contributes to a more vibrant and fulfilled existence. Engaging in activities that resonate on a personal level can lead to increased happiness and satisfaction, reinforcing the importance of aligning one's actions with their values. On a broader societal level, shifts in focus can also reflect changing cultural norms and priorities. As awareness of social and environmental issues grows, communities are increasingly drawn to causes that promote justice, sustainability, and equity. This shift often manifests in collective movements, where individuals unite to advocate for change. The rising emphasis on social responsibility and ethical practices in business is a testament to this transformation. Companies that prioritize sustainability and corporate social responsibility often find themselves resonating with consumers who seek to support brands that align with their values. The shift in focus can also be seen in the realm of mental health awareness. As society becomes more attuned to the importance of mental well-being, there is a growing recognition of the need for self-care and emotional resilience. This cultural shift encourages individuals to prioritize their mental health, leading to conversations about vulnerability, support, and the importance of seeking help. By shifting the focus from stigma to acceptance, communities can foster environments where individuals feel empowered to share their struggles and seek assistance without fear of judgment. In the context of technological advancements, shifts in focus are also evident. The rapid pace of change in technology compels individuals and organizations to adapt continuously. As attention spans shorten and information overload becomes the norm, there is a growing need for mindfulness and intentionality in how we engage with technology. The shift toward digital wellness reflects a broader desire to reclaim agency over our attention and to foster meaningful connections in a world dominated by screens. This movement encourages individuals to prioritize real-life interactions and to engage with technology in ways that enhance rather than detract from their quality of life. Another area where shifts in focus are increasingly apparent is in the workplace. The traditional paradigms of work are being challenged as individuals seek greater flexibility, purpose, and balance. The pandemic accelerated this shift, prompting many to reassess their work-life balance and to seek careers that align with their values. Organizations that recognize and adapt to this shift are more likely to attract and retain talent. As employees prioritize workplaces that foster well-being and support personal growth, this evolving landscape reflects a broader cultural shift toward valuing work as a means of personal fulfillment rather than merely a source of income. As we embrace these shifts, it is essential to acknowledge the discomfort that often accompanies change. Transitioning from old habits or perspectives can be challenging, requiring courage and vulnerability. However, it is through this discomfort that growth occurs. By leaning into the unknown and embracing uncertainty, individuals can uncover new possibilities and potentials that they may not have previously considered. In conclusion, the shift in focus represents a profound opportunity for transformation. Both personally and collectively, it invites us to reevaluate our priorities, embrace authenticity, and engage with the world in ways that resonate with our values. Whether through nurturing relationships, pursuing passions, advocating for social change, or fostering well-being, these shifts empower us to lead more meaningful lives. As we navigate the complexities of existence, let us remain open to the potential for change, recognizing that every shift in focus can illuminate new paths and possibilities for ourselves and our communities. Ultimately, embracing these shifts can lead to a richer, more fulfilled life, grounded in purpose and connection. In the intricate tapestry of life, conclusions serve as pivotal moments of reflection, synthesis, and transformation. They represent the culmination of experiences, thoughts, and emotions that shape our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. As we reach a conclusion, we are not merely summarizing the events that have transpired, we are also creating space for new beginnings and the potential for growth. This duality, both an ending and a new chapter, encapsulates the essence of human experience. The power of a conclusion lies in its ability to distill complex narratives into meaningful insights. It allows us to take stock of our journeys, recognizing the lessons learned and the challenges overcome. In both personal and societal contexts, conclusions can prompt a reckoning with the past, inviting us to confront the truths we may have overlooked or the patterns we may need to break. Through this process of reflection, we gain clarity about our values, motivations, and aspirations, paving the way for a more intentional future. In personal lives, reaching a conclusion often signifies a moment of catharsis. It can emerge from significant life events, such as the end of a relationship, a career shift, or a profound realization about one's purpose. These moments compel us to reassess our choices and to consider the paths we wish to pursue moving forward. A conclusion in this sense is not a definitive end but rather an invitation to explore new opportunities and to redefine our identities. It encourages us to embrace change and to view it as an integral part of our evolution. On a larger scale, societal conclusions can catalyze collective movements and shifts in consciousness. When communities come together to draw conclusions about social injustices or systemic inequalities, they often ignite a passion for change. These conclusions can serve as rallying points, uniting individuals in their shared commitment to create a better future. The power of collective awareness can lead to transformative actions, inspiring movements that challenge the status quo and advocate for justice and equity. Moreover, the conclusions we draw from our experiences can foster resilience and adaptability. Life is inherently unpredictable, and the ability to navigate change is crucial for personal and communal growth. By reflecting on past conclusions, we learn to embrace uncertainty and to cultivate a mindset that values flexibility and open-mindedness. This resilience allows us to approach future challenges with confidence, knowing that every conclusion we reach can inform our decisions and actions moving forward. The act of concluding also holds a space for gratitude. As we reflect on our journeys, we can acknowledge the people, experiences, and lessons that have shaped us. Gratitude has the power to transform our perspectives, allowing us to appreciate the richness of our experiences, even those that were difficult or painful. This acknowledgement fosters a sense of connection to others and a deeper understanding of the shared human experience. In recognizing the contributions of others to our journeys, we cultivate empathy and compassion, reinforcing the bonds that unite us. In academia and intellectual pursuits, conclusions play a critical role in shaping knowledge and understanding. They encourage critical thinking, inviting us to analyze data, assess evidence, and draw insights that can advance our understanding of complex issues. The process of concluding is not merely about reaching a final answer, it is about engaging with uncertainty. questioning assumptions, and remaining open to new ideas. This intellectual humility is essential for growth and discovery, allowing us to adapt our conclusions as new information emerges. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, the importance of well-considered conclusions cannot be overstated. In an age of information overload and rapid change, the ability to distill insights and make sense of our experiences is vital. It empowers us to move forward with clarity and purpose, avoiding the pitfalls of complacency or disillusionment. By fostering a habit of reflection and synthesis, we cultivate the capacity to navigate life's uncertainties with grace and confidence. Ultimately, every conclusion is an opportunity for renewal. It invites us to pause, reflect, and engage with our experiences in a meaningful way. As we embrace the inherent fluidity of life, we come to understand that conclusions are not rigid endpoints but rather gateways to new possibilities. They remind us that growth is a continuous journey, marked by cycles of learning, adaptation, and transformation. In conclusion, as we reflect on our experiences, let us recognize the significance of our conclusions, both personal and collective. They are moments of clarity that guide our future actions and shape our identities. By embracing the lessons they offer, we can cultivate resilience, foster connection, and navigate the complexities of life with intention and purpose. As we look ahead, let us carry the insights gained from our conclusions, using them as a compass to guide us toward a future that aligns with our values and aspirations. In this way, every conclusion becomes not just an end, but a powerful catalyst for new beginnings. Share,